morning. Welcome to Pilates. I'm Myra. We'll get started for our 1 hour full body Pilates class here, taking our feet right underneath our hips and starting with some deep Pilates breath. Inhale with me through the nose and exhale through an open mouth. Again, in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more in and out. Continue with that breath. Take one hand to your low abs. See if you can take some attention there. And while you're breathing, try to press your belly button into your spine. And then breathing through the ribs while we keep those low abs engaged. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more in and out. Release that hand. Inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to drop our chin to our chest and roll all the way down over our feet. We get to the bottom, a deep inhale, and an exhale brings us back up to standing. Good, let's do that again. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale while you're dropping the chin to your chest, scoop that belly into the spine. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, belly contracts in. This time, inhale as you lift those arms up. Exhale, take them down, and then rolling down. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, arms open out to the sides, and then we roll down. Good, bending both legs, releasing that lower back, and let that head hang. Staying here, and then gently straightening the backs of the knees a little more to wherever feels good for you. Maybe they straighten all the way, or maybe they stay nice and bent. And still breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, placing one hand right in the middle of your body, other hand up to the sky, finding a twist. Inhale here, then exhale, bring it down, replace that hand twisting to the other side. Inhale, and exhale down. Good, again like that. Inhale, 1 breath this time, then exhale, lower. Inhale, twist, and exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Good, walk it out to plank pose. Strong through the center here. Scoop that belly into the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more deep breath in. As you exhale out, lowering both knees to the floor. Good. And again, inhale, lift that arm, finding a twist. Should find more space here, and exhale down. Other side. Inhale, twist, and exhale down. Keep the center very strong and stable here by pressing those abs in towards the back. Last one each side. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Good, take the hands right underneath the shoulders. I'm taking one leg back behind us. Inhale, lift it there and hold. Good, adding the opposite arm. Reach the fingers and toes away from each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hold. Inhale. This time when we exhale, taking elbow to knee, curving the spine and holding it here. Breathing in and out. Scooping the belly in, breathing in and out. One more in and out. Good. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, we place that down. Coming onto the other side, just starting with our leg. Finding strong stability through the rest of our body. And then adding the opposite arm. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Inhale, maybe reach a little farther. And then as we exhale, elbow to knee, curving the back. Sustaining that contraction as we're breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, reach, and then exhale, lower. Good, just coming onto our hips here. And we're going to roll straight back to the floor. So maybe control yourself as you go down or just find yourself lying down. Good, we're going to come straight into our hundreds. So let's take our feet up to a tabletop position and stabilize that spine by pressing your backbone into the floor, which will use our low abs. Leaving the legs here or take them straight or out at more of an angle, lifting the head and chest off the ground, and then we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale 2, 3, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. In, out. Keep that belly pressing down to the floor. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, out. And really pump those arms strongly. Out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Resting it in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Taking the hands by the sides and legs to tabletop position. Coming into some toe taps. We'll do right, left, and then both legs together. So again, press the low back onto the floor before we start, and it stays there the whole time. Inhale, one foot down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, other foot. And exhale, lift. Inhale, both legs. Exhale, belly button in. Start your exhale. And again, one leg down. And then exhale, lift. We're trying to flatten that stomach to the ground. And leave it there. Both legs down. And exhale, lift. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Both legs down. And up. Good, taking the hands right by the side and just sliding head and chest off the floor. Lift those arms up. Same sequence. One leg down and up. Inhale. Exhale. Both legs down and up. So a good place to focus is about mid-thigh. And lift. Inhale. Exhale. If you find that your low back is coming off the floor when you lower both those legs, then you don't have to touch those toes to the ground. Just as low as you can go. Keeping our abs engaged. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Good. Rest that down for a minute. Maybe rock the hips back and forth. Coming into the same sequence this time. Arms are behind our head. So set up those legs, imprint the spine. Lift the head and chest up. Keep those elbows open, ribs knitted in. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Both legs down and up. And again. One leg and lift. And inhale. Exhale. Both legs down and up. And again. Down and lift. And down. And lift. Both legs down and up. Last one, down and up and down and up. Both legs down and up. Good. Resting it in. This time we're going to come up onto our elbows. So place those feet down. Just lifting up onto our elbows, palms down to the floor. Lift that chest up. Then again, taking those legs to tabletop. One leg down and lift. And down and lift. Both legs down and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both legs down and up. Lift that chest. Lift out of the ground, pressing through the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Both legs down and up. And make sure that we don't take those knees any further past the hips. Just stacking them right on top is our goal. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Lifting up onto our hands. It can be bent right here. So press those elbows behind you. Fingers facing towards your hips. One leg down. And up. And down. And up. Both legs down. And up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And down. Now we're going to lower our chest and shoulders back every time we lower a leg. And back. And lift. And back. And up. And again. Down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last set. Inhale. Exhale. Using those abs strongly. Press them into the backbone. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come up to sitting. Let those knees open to butterfly. Grab around the ankles. And then use that leverage to straighten out the spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out as we hinge forward at the waist. Keeping our flat back. Inhale here. As you exhale, curve that spine down. Inhale, rolling it back up. And then plant those feet on the floor. Maybe gently grab behind the thighs. Inhale. And then just find your way down to the ground. Slow and controlled. Good. Coming into single leg stretch, so one knee into the chest, one leg straight out. Imprint that spine to the floor. Lifting head and chest up as hands wrap around that leg. And we go. Exhale, exhale. Inhale as we switch. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, switch. Keep that belly pressing down to your mat. And our low back is staying in contact with the floor. And then gently pulling that knee into the chest. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees into the chest. Rock it back and forth. Nice deep breaths. Good, and then plant those feet on the floor and then coming back up onto our elbows. So lifting up to tabletop and then mimicking the single leg stretch with one knee in and one leg out, but don't bring that knee past your hip. Switching and switch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep that chest lifted. Press out of the floor with those elbows. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. And just that bottom leg going up and down and lift and lower. 3 and 4. 4 more. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Switching sides. Leg going up and down. 2. Press the belly into the spine. And 4. And 5. Lift that chest. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Legs in. Resting back down to the mat. Deep breath, maybe rocking those legs back and forth. Good, and then coming into double leg stretch. So both legs will stretch out. Again, take those legs to tabletop. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, press the belly button down to the floor. Inhale, arms and legs open. Exhale, arms circle, lifting back up. Inhale out. Exhale, lift. Inhale. And exhale. Imprint that spine on the floor. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Resting it down. And then making our way up onto our elbows. Again, lift that chest, bringing legs into tabletop. Both legs will be stretching out this time. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So let those knees pass the hips. And exhale. Keep that chest lifting, that belly pressing down. Try not to let our belly pooch out. Let our legs extend. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And in. Breathing out. Legs extend. And up. Good. Again, just lowering back to our backs. And then we're going to come into scissors. So both legs straight, one to the sky, one out. We're doing the exhale, exhale, inhale, breath. This time, pulling that leg in as close as you can to your face. So also getting a stretch while we're doing this behind the leg. You go exhale, exhale, inhale to switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale to switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Keep that focus about mid-thigh. Check in with your belly. Are you pressing it strongly down with lots of energy? 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Take both legs to the sky. Hold it up here. Let those arms come back as we lay our head and shoulders back down. Coming straight into another set of scissors. You can grab the legs again or leave them by your side. Here we go. Inhale, lift head and chest off the floor. And then lowering one leg down. And we have exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, switch. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Legs to the sky again. Gently grab behind the thighs. Lift up a little more. Hold it there. Press that belly down to the mat. And then resting it in. Coming up onto our elbows. And then coming into scissors here. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And this time, don't let that foot cross the hip line. Inhale, exhale, lift the chest. And then check in with those low abs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A little faster. Inhale, exhale. Switch, switch. One breath per move. Eight more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1. Good. Legs in. Go ahead and rest it back down. Taking legs to the sky. Let's take our arms out to a T. We're just going to lower one leg down and then the other leg down. Lift the first leg up and the second leg up. Imprint that spine before we go. And then we're going to turn our feet out to a Pilates V. So our heels are together. Our feet are still stretched. Our knees are pointing out away from us. So we go first leg down and second leg down. And first leg lift, second leg lift. Switch sides. Leg down and second leg down. First leg up and second leg up. Switch sides. We go down and down and up and up. Switch sides. Down and down and up and up. Again. Down and down and up and up and down and down and up and up. Keep those legs to the sky. Really imprint that back to the floor. Press the belly button into the spine. Take the hands behind the head. You can keep the head laying down or inhale here. As you exhale, think ribs to hips. Same leg pattern. Down, down, lift, lift. Other leg. Down, down, lift, lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Again. Down, down. Up, up, and down, down, and up, and rest. Knees into the chest. Maybe rock it back and forth. Okay, now we're going to come into both legs, lifting and lowering. Again, we'll start with our arms out to a T. You can always take them under your hips. And keeping our Pilates V legs with the pointed feet. So open those knees out to the side. Imprint that spine to the floor. Here we go. Legs down. And lift. And down. Think belly button in. Start your exhale. Down. And up. And down. And up. Now flex the feet on the way down. Flex at the bottom point and then lift. Flex on the way down and point and lift. 2 more. Flex down, point, lift, flex, down, point, and lift. Good. Keeping those legs to the sky. And with those abs, staying here, or hands behind the head. Inhale, as you exhale, lift the head and chest up. Open those elbows down and up. Feet are stretched. Down and up. Ribs to hips. Down and up. And down. And up. Coming into the flex and point. Flex down. Point, lift. And flex. And point. Flex. And point. Last one. Flex. And point. Good. Resting it in. Nice job. Okay, getting into our obliques a little here. We'll come into some twists. So taking our legs to tabletop between each side. Keeping the hands behind the head, but trying to keep the elbows open. Imprint that spine. So inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the opposite knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale. And exhale, think ribs to knees. Inhale, not elbows to knee, ribs to knees. Try to keep those elbows open. And lift. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Hold it here. Go ahead and lower that leg, lifting the leg all the way up to knee and down. In the other knee and down as low as you can go without letting that back lose the floor contact. And up and down. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And last one. Good. Knee into the chest. Take a rest and center. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting to the other side and lower that leg. Keep that rib to knee connection up and down and up and down and up and down. Try to keep that belly pressing down to your mat and down and lift and lower and 3 and 2 and 1 and knees into the chest. Good. Take another deep breath here. And then we're going to make our way onto our side. Okay, so let's come onto our side plank. Keep that front foot stacked in front of the other one. So feet are side by side. Hand on the waist, and we're going to lift that front knee in, and then step it back, and then lifting the back knee in, and step it back. And again, lifting in, take it back, knee in, and back. Reach that arm to the sky. Front leg in, step it back, back knee in, and back. Front knee, and down, back knee, and down. Good, lowering those hips, down and up. Really try and drop them down with lots of movement. Down and up, and down, and up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, coming into plank pose. So lift those hips up, and then twisting the heels to one side, and then taking us back to plank, rolling through the spine. Lifting up, twist those hips, or the heels and the hips, lifting, rolling through to plank. Lifting, twist those hips, and heels up, and rolling through. Lift, and twist, and up, and rolling through. Good, lower those knees down. Coming back into side plank, but this time we'll be on our forearm. So finding that lower arm nice and stable, and again, that top leg in front, or back leg behind. Taking the hand to the waist, lifting the knee, front knee, step back, back knee in, stepping back, front knee, and step, back knee, and step. Lift that top arm, and knee in, and out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Coming into our forearm plank here. Good. Into our plank. We're just going to rock those heels side and center, other side and center. Twist and lift and twist and lift. Side and in. Check in with the belly. Try not to let it pooch out. Lifting it into the spine. And up. Good. Hold this forearm plank here. One breath in, one breath out. And then take those knees wide to the sides of the mat. Toes together and resting the hips back into child's pose. Two more deep breaths. Good, and then just making our way onto our other side. Starting in our side plank with our hand on our waist. Pressing up, make sure that top leg is in front, back leg is behind. Try to stack that shoulder right over your hand. Here we go, lifting knee up and down, back knee up and down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, arm lift, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, coming into our plank, lifting up, taking those heels to the back, or whatever side you didn't do before, and then into our plank. We're trying to articulate through the spine, so finding lots of fluid movement there. Into plank. Lifting up and twisting, heels lift, rolling through. See if you can lift by contracting that belly in. That's the first thing that happens. Heels up and then rolling through. Okay, adjusting into our forearm side plank. Again, top leg is in front. Hand on the waist. Lifting knee in, exhale down. Back knee in, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, exhale. Coming into our forearm plank. You can always clasp those hands. Take it flat to the floor. Twisting the heels to one side and center. Other side and center. Press that belly in. Side and center. And side and center. Side and up side, and up, and side, and up, and side, and up. Again, opening those knees, resting in an extended child's pose, reaching those fingers away, and taking nice deep breaths to rest. One more breath. Good. Rotate back into a seated position. Coming into some rollbacks. Legs will be straight out in front of us. Inhale, those arms reach. Exhale, stretching over the legs with a flat back. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, think belly button to spine, curving the back into a C shape. Rolling down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, lift those arms. And then exhale, brings us back up. Inhale, reach over those feet with a long waist. Scoop the belly in, curving through the back. Try to exhale in one nice deep breath on the way down, but you can always take more than one breath. Inhale the arms above the ears. Exhale, arms lift when they get about shoulder height. That's when we start lifting our head up. Inhale, reaching over. Exhale, peeling back. Try to sustain a long neck through this whole process. Even though we're curving the shoulders forward with the back, we still keep them pressing down. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, reach. Last one. Scoop that belly in. Inhale, arms up. Don't let those ribs flare open too much. Good. So then reach and then coming into a spinal stretch. So just finding that curve in the spine. Feeling that belly button pressing into the back and then the fingers. And let's go ahead and point the toes. Stretching away from the belly button. Again, trying to sustain a long neck here. Good. Place the hands down. And then finding that opposite feeling with a nice long spine. But our abs are still engaged. Okay. Just coming down onto one side here. Line up your back with the back of your mat and also your feet and hips. Coming into some clamshells. So take those feet, toes together, heels are lifting off of the ground. And then take the hand to the top hip as we open our feet into a Pilates V. And our hand is up on our top hip to remind us that we don't get to roll that top hip open. It has to stay stacked right on top of the bottom one. So maybe your legs aren't opening as much as you would like them to. But this is where we'll really get the work in our glute. Keeping everything stable. Working mechanically correct. And letting our abs support our spine. Good. Inhale as you lift. And exhale down. Inhale, open. And exhale down. Good. So now lifting those legs up. Still in a Pilates V. And again, inhale and exhale. Especially on this one, make sure that that top hip doesn't roll back. Always use this hand to stabilize you. It doesn't have to stay up there. Just a little reminder with our hand on our hip. Abs pressing into the spine. Open and close. Open and close. 3 more. Got our last one here. And now we're going to open and extend the leg out. Kiss those heels together and then close up the knees. Open and extend. Heels together and down. Open, extend. Heels together and down. We can go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, or you could find a long inhale and then a long exhale. Whatever feels good in your body, you just want to keep breathing. Last one. Good, lower those feet down. And then taking that leg back nice and straight, and then we're going to invert it so the toes are pointing down. And then we go down and up. 2, 3, and 4. Hold it there and just take it a little bit further, like on a clock, moving 1 hour. 2, 3, and 4, and the next hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, and move. 1, 2, 3, 4, and move. 1, 2, 3, strong in the center. 4, and move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last move, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back down the clock, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Move down. 1. Keep those toes pointing down strongly. And move down. 1, 2. Tummies in. 3, 4. Move down. 1, 2. Think you're lifting the back of the heel to the sky. 4, and then in line with the leg. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Stretching out the legs. We're in a straight line here, and then we're going to invert that bottom leg so our heel is facing up and down. So we might feel unstable here because we're in a straight line and we don't have that bottom leg to support us. So we're going to take as big of leg kicks as we can. And you can open up that knee. And lift. And lower. Use those abs to stabilize you. Squeezing the core. Up and down and up and down and down and up and down. 8 more. Lift and down. Try to rotate that knee so your knee ends up pointing over your head. Squeeze that tummy. I lost count, but I think we have 2 more. Okay, good. Maybe give that hip a little massage there. Then we're just going to flip over onto our tummies. Pressing up into plank pose. So leg pull with the same leg that we were working on. Lifting it up and down. Up and down. 3 and 4. 5. 6. Keep that heel point in the sky. 7 and 8. Good. Place the foot down and come into our forearms. Same thing on our forearms. Leg pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then lowering all the way down to the floor. Take those elbows out in front of you so our chest is open, our back and abs are extended. Lifting the abs off the ground as much as you can. And again, leg pull. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Good. So just make your way however you want to your other side. We start starting in our clamshell position. So line up hips, feet, back of your mat. Feet are flexed and we're lifting those heels up and then opening that knee into clamshell. Maybe take that top hand to your hip to remind it not to roll back. Find your breath again if it's been lost. Check in with those abs. Actively squeezing the belly button into the spine. Good, one more here. And then we lift those feet up and open to clamshell. Again, check in with those hips. 7, tummy in. 8. Make sure that bottom foot is strong and active. Check in with those abs again. Good, now we open, stretch it out, heels in and down, and open, out, in, and down, open, out, in, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, breathe it in, out, in, out. Last one, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, drop those feet down, and then we're taking our leg back, inverting it so our heel, back of our heel to the sky, going through the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move your foot 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move. 1, 2. Really invert that foot. 4. And move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving back down the clock for 1, 2. Check in with that top hip. 4. Is it flopping over? 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. And moving. 1, 2. Tummy in. 4. And moving. Here's our last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Relax it down. Maybe give a little massage. And then we're coming into our plank for our leg pull. So finding your plank. Same leg that we were just working. Strong through the abs here. And up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that back knee is staying straight, the leg that's lifting. Stretch the back of the 8. Good, lowering to forearms. Both knees should be real straight anyways. And we go up, down. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, bring it down, lowering onto our belly. Taking our hands up in front of us and lifting them onto the chest. So before we start engaging those abs, supporting ourselves in this extended position, squeezing the glutes and lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Press back up into our plank pose. Good. Opening into side plank. This time stack the feet right on top of each other. And then doing our hips down and up. Try to really drop them down and up. 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into our plank. Leg pull the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put that leg down, opening into your side plank. Other side, hips down and up. 2 and 3, 4. Squeeze those abs in. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back into our plank. Leg pull on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, lifting the hips to downward facing dog. Getting a nice stretch behind the legs, lifting that tailbone to the sky. And then maybe walk it out. Good. So lifting your back leg to your screen, the leg furthest away from your screen. Well, I guess your phone, or it could be set up. Anyways, pick a leg. Open it up. And then curling it in, knee to nose. Holding here. And let an inhale lift you up higher so you can step through into a lunge. Good, stretching out that back knee. Lengthening through the spine and then letting that knee lower down. And then we're going to rotate into a side lunge. So keeping this heel down to the floor. Then gently pressing open with your elbow or your hand, but keeping our thigh lifted off of our calf. And we're rotating this other knee to the ceiling as much as possible. Good, and then walking it over into our lunge on the other leg. Good, stepping back into downward facing dog. Taking that same leg that you were just lunging on forward to the sky. Open that hip up. And then bringing knee into nose. Holding it here. Let your inhale lift you up even further so you can step through. Stretch out that back and stretch the back of the knee to the ceiling. And gently lower the back leg down. Find more length through the chest by pressing the shoulder blades down the back. And then rotating into our side lunge. Maybe gently opening the knee. Rotate that other knee towards the sky. And then coming into straight legs. Maybe walk those feet in a little bit more, both toes pointing straight in front of us. Let the upper body relax. Rock the hips forward so they're over the feet. Then as you inhale, lift up to a flat back. And then as you exhale, turn those toes out. Dropping the knees open over the toes. Big. Yay. Good. Taking the hands to the inside of the knees and stretching our chest up. Nice and strong. And then taking our hands to our heart center in prayer position and pulsing our hips down and up. 2, 3. Try to stack those shoulders right over your hips, not leaning forward. 6, 7, and 8. Keep going. 9, 10. Feeling those inner thighs. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Again, taking those elbows inside the knees. Letting those hips drop down. Hands to the center. Hips to the sky. Rotate those toes in front of us. Dropping the head down. This time, let's walk our hand over to one leg. And then switch it over to the other leg. Good, coming back into center. Open those knees up. Drop the hips down. Pressing the knees out. Finding hands in prayer and stacking the shoulders over the hips as we go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12. Pull those abs in. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Hands to the elbows. Stretch those knees open. Feel the hips releasing down. Hands to the floor. Lifting the hips to the sky. Good, and then making our way into plank pose. Coming into 4 tricep push-ups, your elbows grazing the ribs. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good, walking the hands up to the feet. Inhale here. Exhale, belly button to spine. Rolling it up. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, opening to the side. Rolling back down over the legs. And walking it back out to plank pose. We're going to do 4 more tricep push-ups or whatever you want. 0. We could do 1. 12. And walk it back in. Inhaling, exhaling, roll it up. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, they open out to the side and rolling back down. Walking it back out into your push-ups. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Walking it in. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, rolling it up. And to our last set, inhale, lift those arms. And then exhale, open. Scoop the belly in as you roll those shoulders down. Walking it out for your last push-ups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Walk it in. Inhaling at the bottom. As you exhale, feel that belly button pressing into the spine, rolling up a little slower this time. Good. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, open. And we're all done. Thanks again for a great class. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.